Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel, Unyistitches. In this channel we upload sewing tutorial, pattern drafting, sewing tips, sewing tricks and sewing techniques. In today's tutorial we want to learn how to cut and sew this beautiful gathered off shoulder top that you see on the screen. So without wasting much of our time, let's go straight into the tutorial. As you can see, this is my pattern paper. We want to start with the drafting of the upper bodice before cutting it on the fabric. So I've started already. This is my half scale bodice, though I've not finished it up. We will do it together. If you don't know how to draft your half scale bodice, I have the video on my channel. I will drop the link on the description box. You can follow the link or you can scroll through on this channel. As you can see on my pattern paper, this is my back pattern and this is for my front. This line is my shoulder line. Then I have demarcated both my front and my back pattern. Then I've gone ahead to mark all my vertical measurement. This other line, this is from my shoulder to the chest line. You can get this by dividing your bust measurement by 6 plus 1.5. This is my bust line and this is the half length. Gone ahead to include my shoulder measurement, divide by 2. So the one I'm working with is 14. When I divide by 2, that gives me 7. And then I've included my neck measurement, 3 inches neck width and 3 inches neck depth for the front. And for the back, I use 3 inches neck width and 1 inch neck depth. For me to mark my armhole up, I include my bust measurement, divide by 4. I've done the same for the back. So now let's start from there. So the next thing I will do will be for me to impute my darts. So for me to impute my darts, let's start with the front. I'll come to my bust line. I'll measure the nipple to nipple measurement. That is the bust span measurement divided by 2. So the bust span I'm working with is 8 inches. So when I divide that by 2, that will give me 4 inches. So I'll mark my 4 inches. I'll mark same on the half length. So I will connect it. So for my darts, I want to make use of 1 inch on both sides. For my back, I'm going to mark 2 inches below my chest line. Then I will include my same bust span divided by 2. Then my dart intake for the back will be 1 inch. That is half inch on both sides. Connect my lines. Can you see? So I'm going to include my waist measurement divided by 4 on my half length line. So the waist I'm working with is 29. Then I divide that by 4. That gives me 7.5. So I'll mark my 7.5 plus these 2 inches that is 1 here and 1 here. That is 2. So I'll add my 2 there. Then I will impute my bust measurement divided by 4. So measure yours, whatever measurement you have. You do the same thing. So we'll go ahead and connect the point. Can you see? I'll include my waist measurement, my half length line, which is 7.5 plus this 1 inch dart. So I'm going to connect my points. Can you see? So now let's work on our zipper allowance. To eliminate that bulging of the zip, I'm going to mark 0.75 here and I'll connect it straight to my neck depth. You can decide to connect it 2 inches before the neck depth, still okay. Can you see? Then I will go ahead and mark my zipper allowance. I want to make use of 1.5 inches. You can use 2 inches or you can use same. Can you see? So now I'm going to determine where I want my off shoulder to start. So I want my off shoulder to start from 6 inches below my shoulder. So I'm using the same measurement for the back, the same 6 inches for my back. Go ahead and connect my points. Can you see? Then, for me to tighten the upper bust, I'm going to mark half of my shoulder line. Then I'll connect it straight to the bust point. I'm going to use 1 inch to tighten the upper bust. So I'm going to mark ½ inch on both sides of this line. I'll connect it to the bust point. Can you see? Then I'm going to replace this on my armhole so that I won't be short of it. So that is 1 inch. So I'll replace the 1 inch. Go ahead and create another armhole cuff. Can you see? So this now will be where I'm going to cut the armhole. So now, this will be my new line. So when I tighten here, this place will now match up. So now let's go ahead and cut our pattern. But before cutting it, I'm going to add my joining allowance. For that part, I'm going to add 1 inch for the joining of the gathered to the upper bodice. Then for my side seam, I'm going to add 2 inches. Can you see? So now I'll go ahead and cut my pattern. So I'm going to add my turning allowance, the one I'm going to use and turn my lining. So I will make use of ½ inch. So these are my pattern after cutting it. This one I'm going to cut it on 4. This one I'm going to cut 2 of it. And this is the back. I'm going to cut 2 of it as well. And I will cut the same for my lining. So I've pinned down my pattern on the fabric. I'm cutting both the lining and my fabric together. I've added my joining allowance here to join the 2 front panels. So this is 0.5 and this is 0.5, and this part of the fabric is on 4. So I'm cutting 2 at the same time. I want to notch my bust point. I've used the pattern to cut my fabric and also my lining. So the next step will be for us to sew this beautiful top, and that will be on the part 2 of this video. I don't want it to be too long, so watch out for the part 2. Thank you so much guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, share this video so that others can learn. Subscribe to our channel and turn on your notification bell so that once I upload new sewing tutorial, you'll be notified. See you on our next video. Bye bye.